Okay, welcome back. Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to a surprise, urgent, emergency live stream so we can talk about a video I just released. I just released a video talking about a massive incoming dump. And I just want to talk about this, clarify some things, make sure you understand this because I don't want to, cause a lot of panic, but also because I haven't been myself lately, maybe I missed a few things in that video or I did not expand in that video, and I just want to make sure you understand exactly what I'm talking about, what the strategy is, what to do, and also give more details, if you will, so you can understand my way of thought, understand the way I process things, so you can benefit, protect your gains, but also amplify your profits, okay? So that's why I'm doing this live stream right now, so I can clarify that video. And by the way, for people that are going to be commenting when they're replaying this video saying, oh, look, it didn't happen, off of the title, you already know your Muppets, because if you watch this video, understand what I'm trying to say, then start commenting. It would really, really help. Now, that said, if you have any questions, please put them in the chat. I am going to try and answer all questions as soon as I convey my thoughts a little bit and talk about what's going on, okay? And we're going to be talking about, namely, number one, in the short term, a massive dump that's coming in the crypto markets. I'm going to give you my justification, my thought process for that, but also give you my thesis and talk a little bit about how I believe that the market top will actually be in earlier, meaning we may actually have a shorter bull market, if you will, with a top being set in end of 2024, beginning 2025, and exactly what I mean by that, right? So like this video if you like me. If you don't like me, don't like this video, obviously, but like this video if you do, and let's get started. Okay, right now we're looking at the Bitcoin price here, and we're looking at Bitcoin. We broke 70K. We made this support. So far, it looks like 70K psychological support is going to hold, and we do have more upside here, in my opinion, probably taking us to 74,000, maybe even 79,000 if that breaks. Looking at altcoins here, let's just go to the top 100. We see some green, we're starting to see some red, and we'll be talking about this in a bit, right? But we are seeing basically bullish patterns. It's too soon to judge, okay, just because the daily is down, and some coins is our main portfolio, by the way. Just because some coins are up and most are down does not mean anything. These have rallied quite a bit, so that's not where I'm getting at here. But there are a couple of things you need to be aware of, especially if you're new into the market, and if you're an OG in this market, you've been here for a while, you'll understand exactly what I'm going to point out here. See my thought process, because I'm a bit of a contrarian, and then you'll see, maybe you can even help me articulate my thoughts in the chat, okay? So here's what's going on. We had a massive run. We broke all-time highs. Bitcoin is in price discovery. It's in blue sky breakout. That's all great. But one thing we have to understand, it's happened a little bit earlier than expected. Now, that in itself is not something I'm looking into, but it's not something I'm referring to, but it is going to make sense later on in this video, okay? But everything is happening faster. Now, in about a week, okay, oh, sorry. Also, if you look at YouTubers, if you look at everyone on YouTube, Alex Becker, Radio Trace, everyone was talking about gaming tokens. Now they're shifting to AI tokens. Okay, they're shifting their thought process. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I think it's great, okay? But when I was talking about AI coins, everyone was talking about gaming coins. Just a little side note, now that everyone's talking about AI coins, maybe we need to start talking a little bit more about gaming coins. Not just gaming. I'm not telling you to get out of AI, but keep that in mind. Just keep that in the back of your head, just so you can understand what I'm going to say later on, because it's all going to add up, okay? Now, not in about 2 weeks, actually, when I made that video, I made a mistake. On the 18th of March, we have the NVIDIA conference. It's a 3-day conference. A lot of AI projects are going up because of that in anticipation. There's a lot of marketing on AI right now, and a lot of people are looking at AI and are actually buying because of this event. And this is going to happen more and more closer to the event, more than likely. It's not 100%, but more than likely. And usually, you would say that this event would be a sell the news event, okay? Because people are probably going to sell into that event when it comes to AI. Now, we also have something else that I thought's happening in a week, but it's actually happening tomorrow. That's the Ethereum upgrade, promising to lower fees for Ethereum and Layer 2, a much needed upgrade. Now, if this works out, this is all great because this can actually amplify the markets and lead us into a major alt season, especially with what's going on with AI. Now, bear with me here. Okay, this is all great and dandy right now. So we might be on the brink of a massive alt season amplified by AI and Ethereum, which means gaming is going to start running and all the influencers are going to go left and right talking about, I don't know what they're going to be talking about, switching sides here and there. But generally speaking, this will give an alt season in general, okay? So I'm not calling an alt season here. I'm just talking about the potential of one, okay? I mean, we've already called mini alt seasons and we've done very well. Now, if the Ethereum upgrade works well, and we have the NVIDIA event, right? But the alt season is propped up by Ethereum as well and other factors, then maybe the alt season will actually last till the Bitcoin halving. If it lasts till the Bitcoin halving, I do believe that the Bitcoin halving may become a sell the news event. I'm not saying it is. I'm saying maybe you have to hear the whole video here so you can understand my thought process, so you can understand what I'm saying, okay? But maybe it becomes a sell the news event, all right? Now, if not, if that upgrade tomorrow doesn't work out or gets postponed or for whatever reason, the NVIDIA event may be the sell the news event because there's nothing else to hold it. Does that make sense? Either way, we are expecting a dump in the market. Why am I expecting a dump in the market? Well, it's very simple. Even in bull markets, Bitcoin tends to pull back 20 to 40%. And 3 or 4 times, by the way. And when that happens, altcoins get devastated. All right? So, and this does happen. It gets bought up fast. All right? And there's a continuation of the market. There's a bullish trend, so we're good with it. But if this is the case, you might want to protect yourself. And you might want to take this advantage of this so you can actually make more profits. Now, why am I saying protect yourself? If you have 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, it might not mean a lot for you in crypto. And you're like, oh, just hold. Yeah, okay, oh, great. Yeah, just hold. Keep holding. I'm sure that worked out for you in the bear market, the last one, the one before, and the one before that. But if you are holding 100K, 50K, depending for some people, 200K, 300K, you're going to want to protect yourself, but also amplify those profits while protecting yourself if possible. And the play here is very simple. The play is very simple. As we get closer to the event, if this works out, this might not work out, right? Maybe we get the dump before that and this all goes to shit, okay? It happens. In which case you should have been taking profits anyway, which we've been talking about in my group and in other videos, but that's a different story, okay? But right now the strategy is this. You may want to be starting to, if you see an alt season and we start going up like crazy, you may want to start taking profits into Bitcoin from altcoins. What do I mean? I'm not saying a 2x here. I'm not saying, oh, just take profits. No. I'm talking about a portion of your profits, 20, maybe 40%, putting into Bitcoin. Why would I be telling you to do that into Bitcoin? Because at this point in the bull market, it will protect you and give you the most possibilities no matter what happens. If we dump, and you took profits in Bitcoin from altcoins, Bitcoin tends to dump less, meaning altcoins dump more, meaning you can use that Bitcoin to buy altcoins. So you're in profit while you protect yourself because you're also in Bitcoin because Bitcoin is safer generally. If the market continues to go up and we have an alt season, you're still exposed to crypto with that 20-40% of your profits into Bitcoin. But also, if that happens, not only are you still exposed, so you're going up, but you can also use Bitcoin to buy lagging coins and new plays, because there are going to be new plays in the market, especially now and especially after the halving. There's a lot of projects being launched. It will reevaluate what we can get into and so on, right? There's different plays you can do in order to benefit. So that's the right, correct play here, in my opinion. Now, this doesn't mean it's going to work out 100%. I'm just sharing my thought process and I'm giving you probabilities here, okay? But tomorrow, is the Ethereum upgrade. Let's see how that works out. Hopefully it will work out well. If it doesn't, you might expect a little volatility until the event, then you'll see a upshift again, and you take it from there, and then we'll see if it's a sell the news event or not. Okay? If it isn't, it isn't. But we'll see what happens. But either way, this strategy should work. Okay? Now, I'm going to try and answer your questions from the chat. Okay? And talk about what you can do, because again, like, I haven't really been I'm gonna be honest here with you. I haven't really been myself lately, and I haven't been able to articulate myself because I'm going through some health issues. Cancer is not back. I'm not rebounding or anything like that. But all the therapies and everything I did, CAR T therapy and everything, has taken a toll, and now I have a hormonal problem. I'm out of whack. My testosterone is extremely, extremely low. I can't have clarity. I can't think. I can't articulate properly. I forget shit. So yesterday I tried to do a video. I couldn't at all. Today I'm better, and I have more energy, as you can see, but I'm not 100%. So I might need your help in the chat to ask me questions to be able to gather my thoughts and answer. As for my thesis on a shorter bull market, just to get that out the way, there's a few factors I'm looking at, and I'm not saying it's 100%, I'm just saying here. Number one, we're going up faster. Number two, everybody's bullish till the end of 2025. The market has a way of correcting everybody. We had a longer bear market if you think about it. Also, I'm looking at the stock markets. As we have a Bitcoin ETF and potentially an Ethereum ETF and so on, we are going to be more correlated to stock markets, at least in the short term. So if you do analysis on the stock market, there is a chance that we're going to have a dive in the stock market or even a recession, which means that will spill over to crypto more, and it will be more correlated, at least until it decouples. And if you think about it, when everybody was saying it was correlated, I was calling when it decoupled, and it did. I was right about that. Let's see if I'm right about this. But in general, that's what I'm looking at. Now, we do have an election year, and they may cut rates either before or after the elections. I'm guessing after the elections. Now, a lot of people think this is bullish. It's not. It is in certain times, but if you have rate hikes for a while, and then you cut rates, usually this marks the top or the beginning of a recession. And this would make sense for me, at least, and I'm guesstimating here, it would happen after the election, since it's an election year. But when I say the top and cause a recession, doesn't mean it's just going to go down the next day and go crazy and there's blood everywhere and you're out trying to get air from all the blood of all your altcoins and everything that's going on. I'm saying that this could mark the top of Bitcoin, meaning if it's the top of Bitcoin, we still have profits to be made. Altcoins can still rally a month or two. I'm just saying the top will be in or potentially being in, right? And that's just something you need to be aware of. Now, of course, this might be the best profiting bull market yet, even though it's shorter. So let's not go crazy. Also understand that if I were to bet that this was going to happen, how sure I am about this, I'm 55% sure compared to 45%. So while that's actually pretty significant in technical terms, understand it's not 100%. It's just something I'm anticipating, something I'm trying to work with, okay? Now, that said, let's have a look at the chat. Let me see if I can answer your questions here so that I can so that I can gather my thoughts and help you as much as possible, right? So let's have a look here. What do I think about XRP prior? So XRP. Everybody knows I've been bashing and making fun of the XRP army. Those are for the people that think it's going to go to 10K. I always said that I'm going to start getting interested again in XRP if it breaks 72K and holds above 72 cents, and it holds above 72 cents, okay? And it did. It broke 72 cents yesterday, but it dumped underneath. I want to see it close and maintain above 72 cents. If it does that, there's a chance it's going to break $1. in which case I would assume by the end of the bull market, it should challenge its all-time highs. If it breaks its all-time highs, I'm extremely bullish. I'm seeing a $4 to $7 XRP. So I'm not saying XRP is a bad investment. I never said it. And anybody that says, oh, Paul, you're just saying that now, in every single video, in every single prediction, this is what I said. Even my bearish videos on XRP, go back, look at my videos, this is what I said. So I just believe that other coins are going to outperform it, and I don't think the risk factor is there. In other words, should I risk at 72 cents, just giving an example, 75 cents for a $4 to $7 XRP, or is it better to be in other coins in gaming and AI, which I think is going to outperform? Now, for some people, it's great that you're in XRP, but if you were holding XRP for the last bull market, you didn't make anything, and you didn't make anything for this bull market yet, just maybe yesterday, you made some money. What if it doesn't play out? So I'm not sure the risk is there, but XRP as a project, I think it's okay. I'm against all these influencers and lying maxis that saying it's going to go to 10K, because what's going to happen is even if XRP does get to $4 to $7, which is my prediction if everything goes well, people are not going to take profits, thinking they're going to get zillionaires and become billionaires overnight with 10K, or they're going to be like postponing taking profits and they're going to get wrecked. Again, that's what my thing is with XRP. Prince Panel, we're not VIP members, are always running at a loss. No, that's bullshit. I mean, I put out everything I put out in videos is pretty much what I do in the membership. The membership gives you some advantages, but you don't need to be a member to make money. If you watch this channel and if you follow this channel, you will get the same information that I give them. Maybe they get it a day or two before. That's not the point of the group. The point of the group is being able to analyze more things, getting into calls, getting more deep dives and stuff like that. But it doesn't mean that you don't get value from this channel, not at all. A VIP Factor member is a way to support the channel and get extra perks, like a Zoom meeting every month where we get to talk and stuff like that. Your questions answered in Telegram, where I can answer better and articulate myself and focus on your questions a little bit more and so on. That's the point of it, okay? But by no need do you need to do it. I'm not trying to shill it. It's there for people that want to support the channel and get something extra. But yes, obviously, you get some extra calls and extra attention if you're paying $49 a month. I mean, come on, right? But it does not. But you can make money by watching this channel. Then, if you put profits into the VIP membership. yo, pull my man Dennis Chu. What's up, Dennis? Someone who is not good at trading is better to sell around the end of this year. So I would say this. That's a good point, but let me add to that. Somebody that's not good at trading should potentially start taking profits towards the end of the year and beginning 2025 to protect those profits, but still be exposed. And if the price goes down, you make less, that's fine, but like try to strategize around it. It's more of a reactive strategy. So there's a general strategy. You can never go wrong by taking profits, by the way, but it's more reactive. We have to see what happens, right? Because it's not 100%. Do you have any idea when Polkadot 2.0 update is coming? No, I can't follow everything. I did see a comment like that in a video earlier on. I have to look back into Polkadot. I got out of Polkadot a while ago. I made a video about it, and we got into AI and gaming and made a fortune. I didn't think it was time for Polkadot. I said I'm going to look at Polkadot after the Bitcoin halving. This was maybe a year ago, so or around that time. Joining the member best strategic investment. Thank you, Dennis. Yeah, well, we do okay. We do okay. Plus, Dennis does love nice technical analysis, extra technical analysis in that group. And because I do technical analysis too, but like I do it more sporadically. Dennis is on there, man. I love his technical analysis, and sometimes I even look at mine and compare and see what if it matches. I'm glad you can make it to the live, Jimmy. Kale says, "What do you think of the XRP Maxi crypto scam? Can we give him a shirt?" We have. I actually did something for this to help support Maxis. I actually launched saveanxrpmaxi.com. So you can actually give a shirt and help a Maxi. and you can save an XRP Maxi and make a difference in this world, okay? And here, literally, you can donate to the cause. You can actually donate to the cause. You can sign up to the newsletter. As you can see, the newsletter is coming out, and pretty soon we'll have Buy a Maxi shirts. We're going to have Save a Maxi shirts, where if you buy a shirt, we actually give an XRP Maxi a shirt that they lost in the last bull market. And we're also going to have XRP Anonymous and different things here. This is still in development. I have to find. We're gonna be updating and upgrading the site as we go by. But yeah, I'm trying to do my part to save an XRP Maxi. So should you. And yes, you can actually donate to the website. It's a real website, saveanxrpmaxi.com. In case you're wondering. It's funny because XRP, I don't have anything against XRP, but like I got a lot of attacks from the XRP army when I said it's not going to 10K, and they started like spamming and commenting, and they don't understand how far I could take this. Yeah, they have no idea. So saveanxrpmaxi.com for now, and there's more coming. This time, no sell the news event. Okay, why? Why would you say that? So I explained in the video I released today, and I just explained in the live stream my thought process. Why is it not time to sell the news? Why is it not a sell the news event? And what did I say exactly? It is a sell the news event. I said if it's not, then the Bitcoin halving will become may become the sell the news event. But either way, we're gonna have a dump. I'm telling you right now, whether it's before or after the halving, we're gonna have a dump. It's not gonna go up. I know it seems like it's gonna go up forever. It's not. I'm telling you right now. And then we're gonna get that. We're gonna get back that dump pretty fast and continue in the bull market. Now, you have to understand that this is healthy. If we do not, or we just have small dumps all the way to the end of the year, that contributes to my thesis even more that we're going to have a short bull market, and we're probably going to have it the top in the end of 2024. So I actually want dumps, because not only that, it will go down a lot faster because there won't be support on the way down. So you have to understand that these dumps that you see, they make different levels of support and resistances while people either psychologically or technically put stop losses and buy orders and so on. And if there is none, it's free fall, right? So you have to understand that that's why we say the faster something goes up, the faster it goes down more. And that's everyone's, oh look, this is a scam. No, it's not a scam. It's because there's no resistance. There's no support on the way up anymore, right? You're welcome, Hamisu. To that like button. Yeah, please hit that like button. I would really appreciate if you can stop what you're doing right now and just hit the like button. So if you are eating food while watching this video, which is something what I do when I watch YouTube videos, just put the fork down for just 1 second, fatty. Okay. And hit that like button, maybe. And hit that like button, okay? If you're drinking something, if you just spit it out, put the drink down, hit that like button. Okay, if you're having sex, which I understand if you are, because like watching my videos while you're having sex just makes sense, then please stop just 1 second or reach out while you're doing whatever you're doing and kind of like hit the like button. And if you're taking a shit, wash your hands first. Once you're finished, then hit the like button. That's the only excuse you have. Anything else, you should do it right now, okay? So, Josiah says, over to the moon, the next 100x gems, okay. Hi, Paul, would a cash be a good investment right now? So, a cash is a good AI play. I know that certain influencers are starting to talk about it that got into AI lately from gaming, but there are other better plays out there, in my opinion. And we've talked about all this. Why do you scare people? Why am I scaring people? If you're scared, quick crypto candle, if you're scared right now, that means you have, the problem is on you. Because I'm not scaring anybody. I'm telling you a certain thesis, and my calls so far, 90% have been successful, and I'm trying to help people. Now, if you're getting scared, that means you're probably overexposed in the markets, or you don't know enough about these markets, and you have a problem. You have to reevaluate your positions and everything, dude. Because I'm not scaring anybody. I've been very clear about what I've been saying in this video and the other video. I'm not scaring anyone. If you're scared, the problem is you. I'm only responsible for what I say. I can't be responsible for what you understand. Let me say that again. I'm only responsible for what I say, not what you understand. Hey Paul, looking good as always. Thank you very much. I have 0.7 Ethereum. What a percentage profit good to take? It all depends. Just a Novame. You have to understand that profit taking is not just about amounts and levels. I know a lot of YouTubers lead you to believe that, and a lot of influencers, especially the ones that do technical analysis. And in technical analysis, there are rules when it comes to day trading and when swing trading. But these rules, it's kind of like, how can I put this? When you go to learn how to drive a car, there's certain rules. But you have to know when to break these rules. Because if you are speeding by accident and there's a red light and you have to hit the brakes and you can't, it might make more sense to push the gas, right? To get away from it. Or if you are turning to the right, you might have to counter steer if your back tires go, if you have a back road. So it's very different. So what am I trying to get here? It depends on your risk tolerance, what your goals are, what other assets you are in, when did you get in. There's so many different things to acquire for. So I can't give you a one suit fits all. I can tell you that it's never wrong to take profits, and you should take profits, but there's no general rule. And we're talking about crypto here. So if you want to look at this long term, I can give you a rough estimate. I can do that. If you're looking for this long term, if you are planning to stay till the end of 2024, chances are, and I'm saying chances here because you have to reevaluate as the time goes by, chances are Ethereum, my prediction is 8 to 10,000. And if that breaks, we're looking at maybe a $10,000 to $14,000 Ethereum. Can it go more? Sure, but that's a revaluation of after we get to that level. So my profit taking on Ethereum, my first range would be 8 to 10,000, and then around 12 to 14K, right? But I'd never sell all my Ethereum because we're talking about Ethereum here. I always keep my Ethereum and Bitcoin long term, even into the bear market. So while I'll take profits from that, I also have my long-term position. There's a lot of strategy for taking profit. It's not just that simple, right? All right, taking profit into what? There's also that. Because if Ethereum is already pumped and you want to wait to take profits for another 2x, it's not only not worth the risk, but maybe you want to take profits into a business or profits into something else that will give you more profits or just makes more sense. Does that make sense? Right. Hey, Paul, do you think the Ethereum ETF gets approved on 23rd of May? I don't know. A lot of people are talking about this. A lot of people are making titles about this because it gets views, but no one really knows. Nobody knows. I'm telling you right now. What I will say is we don't need an Ethereum ETF. We need the anticipation of one. So whether we get an Ethereum ETF or not, it's going to be delayed if it's not going to be approved. So the anticipation of the one of the ETF is actually a bullish thing. Now, when it comes to Bitcoin, we didn't need a Bitcoin ETF. We were anticipating one. We said we needed it, but we didn't. Yeah, sure, maybe we went up a little bit higher, a little bit faster in the market, but Bitcoin got to $70,000 last time with no ETF, right? So let's just keep that in mind. Dennis says this is not the sell the new event, but is to prepare. Yes, prepare to do what if this or that happens. Very, very well articulated. Thank you so much, Dennis. Really appreciate you. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying it's a sell the news event. I'm saying that it might be a sell the news event. If it's not, then something else. If the NVIDIA conference is not the sell the news event, then the Bitcoin halving may become the sells news event. Because that's what I was trying to explain earlier on. It all depends if we have an alt season, why we have one, how it runs. So this is sort of a strategy for whatever happens scenario. Okay, that's what and if you're just joining the live stream, if you watch the beginning, you'll understand what I'm talking about if you watch my video from this morning. Paul, do you think Bitcoin might start dumping from 120K? I'm looking at a top of Bitcoin from 100 to 140K. My first level of evaluation is 84K. That has not changed since the beginning of last year or even before that when I was saying, what was it? 2 years ago or 1.5 years ago on BitBoy Crypto's channel at the time, I was saying that that's the price level I'm looking at for this bull market that's coming. Will it dump from 120K? I don't know, dude. But I don't know. I know that I'm looking at 100 and 140K Bitcoin, so I'll be taking profits in that region. I would have already took some profits at 84K. If Bitcoin still keeps on going up, then those profits I took into Bitcoin, I will look for lagging plays and so on. That's the strategy here. So right now is one of the easiest times to make money in crypto if you know what you're doing, right? Because you can always take profits, right, into Bitcoin or even from Bitcoin into USDT. And if it keeps on going up and you miss the mark, that level, you can still use that to buy lagging plays and new projects that are being released. It's the easiest time right now. Projects are being released, IDOs are happening, launch pads, so on. It's the easiest time. Everybody and their mother can make money right now. It's when we were doing it in bear markets. We were doing it when nobody believed this was a bull market, which I called at 15.6K. I called the bottom, and I said the bull market. Everyone's going to say that was the bottom in the beginning of 2023. That was the hard time. This is easy now. This is just really easy. You just have to know how to navigate it to make the most profits possible. Hexentino, man, how you doing, Mr. Stud? Is there a really big dump coming? Yeah, potentially, man, but I can't just explain 20 minutes of a video right now again. Just watch the live stream from the beginning, get the context. Yes, there's a dump coming, but watch context so you don't get wrecked because you know, oh, Paul told me there's going to be a dump coming. Don't do that. Just watch the video. If you can't watch a video, a live stream, or even a 7-minute video I put out in the morning, I'm not saying about you specifically, I'm talking about in general here. Like, people like go off titles and don't listen to context, those are people that get wrecked. If you can't watch a video and get the context of it, you're going to get wrecked. Because you say, he said this, he said that. No, I didn't. I have people saying that I said shit that I never said. I have people saying, till this day in my comment section, that I said, get out of Fetch, and that Fetch is going to dump, it's going to go bankrupt. When I didn't. I said, I don't know, in the video, you can watch the video, I don't know if it's true that it's going to be bankrupt or not, but I'm pretty sure, I'm sure that Ajax will take market share, so it's good to take 50% of your Fetch position and put it into Ajax to protect yourself, but also because they're going to take market share. And if you look at the monthly charts in the beginning, you'll see that we actually outperformed that way by 50%. So we protected ourselves and made more money. And then we can get back in, we got back into Fetch when we saw the drama was over. But the thing is, people are still saying I said that, and just that's why these TikTok brains don't make money, and they're going to be poor forever. Because they go into comments and they write, don't listen to him, he said sell your Fetch, ha ha ha, look at Fetch now. At a time where Ajax was outperforming Fetch, and I never said to get out of your Fetch, I said to convert into Ajax. So you have to watch videos, and if you don't have the time or don't know how to do your own research, because a lot of people tell you do your own research, but you don't know how. A lot of people don't know how. I understand that. Then at least watch the video so you can understand the context of what the person is saying. Does that make sense? I made profits off this channel, Prince. I'm not VIP. Thank you very much, Kel. Yeah, I mean, come on. We called 0.03 cents for AG. That was a very good. We called Orange. We called all these things. This was not in VIP group. This was on channel. Hi, Paul. Do you feel this will be a long or short bull run? I think it's going to be shorter, Mark. I actually have a thesis on it. End of 2024, beginning 2025, I think the top's going to be in. I'm not 100%. This is 55% certain, okay? But I'm looking at that, and closer to the time, I'll be expanding my thesis and evaluating it. So subscribe down below and hit the bell notification button if you haven't already so you don't miss that video. And also, please like this video. I would really appreciate it if you could do that real quick. What do I think of COQ now and in the bull run? I have no thoughts of it. I don't think about cock. I think about something else. XRP last bull was to 500 Simpson prediction. Yeah, 587. Now it's 10K. It's insane. It's insane. Hey, from Australia, I have over 20K in XRP and that is most of my account. I'm too afraid to sell my maxi. Save me and send me a shirt. Man, crypto, look, I'm not telling people to sell their XRP. I'm telling them to at least diversify. I mean, if you believe that it's going to go to $5 or $7, if you think it's going to go to $1,000, if you think it's going to go to $10,000, I'm sure you can sell some and put into another coin just in case it doesn't, right? You'll still be a millionaire. Thoughts on NEAR? What's your price prediction? I don't have a price prediction for NEAR. I like trading NEAR. I get in and out, but it's not one of my main positions, so I can't really talk about it. If spot trading dumps don't really matter, it's just a chance to buy more if possible. Yeah. If my dream is to make 5 million USD and I achieve it at the end of this year, so I will not risk it and will sell it all. Okay. Is GFAL going to pump or dump? I believe GFAL is going to start pumping when people least expect it to. I am in GFAL. It's one of my biggest positions. I think GFAL is going to do very well. No, bro, he's saying you're trying to scare, not that he's scared. There's a difference. I'm not trying to scare anyone. I explained what I meant. Even if he's not scared and I'm trying to scare people, that is false. I'm not trying to scare anybody. If you believe that, again, I'm only responsible for what I say, not what you understand or the feeling you get from associated of it. When Lambo. I don't like Lambos. I know that sounds weird, but I'm an SUV man. Baby Solana. Scam. Hey, Paul. What's up, yes, sir? Lambo at Tuesday, July 27th. Hey, Mule, Vitalik's cat only up. Yeah, scam. Any advice to, well, it's not a scam, it's a meme coin. There's nothing you can do. There's a place for meme coins, there's a place not, you know, right now there's not a meme coin thing. Even if meme coins skyrocket, altcoins are also skyrocketing. It's better to put yourself and situate yourself into normal cryptocurrencies. Any advice to avoid these large fees? It depends on where you're talking about. The Ethereum network. You can try bridging over to Arbitrum. But in the most part, you're stuck with the fees. Pay to play. AMP, okay. How deep are we going? We don't know. I gave an abbreviation of what usually happens in the beginning of the video. It's usually in dumps, in big dumps, Bitcoin usually pulls back 20 to 40%. Altcoins do more. I bought Filecoin at $10. Is that a bad investment? I don't know. You tell me. Look, tell you what, because I sounded a little rude there and I didn't like that. That wasn't my intention. Let's go to Filecoin real quick. $10. I wouldn't say it's a bad investment. You cleared these highs here. It is an old school coin. Looks like it just broke its previous resistance areas at this level over here. So we can see it go to $25 to about $45 in this bull market. If that clears, it can go up a lot higher. Will it regain its all-time highs? I don't know. I think that I'm not in Filecoin. I think there are other coins that can perform a lot better. But here, okay, we're looking at resistance around 11.8. No, I don't think it's a bad buy at all. About $10. If it breaks under, then that's your support. No, I think it was a good. I think it was an okay investment, I would say. Obviously, I'm not doing technical analysis. It's just an overview. Technical analysis takes hours. I know there's a lot of YouTubers that do TA on YouTube. That's not how you do TA. Okay, just saying. What is a good limit order to put if there is a dump? That's a pretty good question, Hex and Tino. But I think the best thing you would do now, if you do not own Ethereum, and this is going to sound very controversial. If you do not own Ethereum right now, I would say buy some. So if you want to put $10,000 in Ethereum, put in like $4,000 right now. If the price goes down, and you can buy more and get the best average you can get. And if the price goes up, then you're already in Ethereum, so you're good. And you can either buy a little bit higher depending on the momentum and volume and what you're expecting, or you can use the rest of that to get a layer 2 because there are going to be lagging plays. Now, that's the best advice I can give right now. And I know I just talked about incoming dump that might happen and everything, but if you watch the video again, you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. But I do believe that Ethereum is lagging, and I've been begging people to get into Ethereum for a while because I think Ethereum is going to do very, very well. Okay? Now, that said, if you're looking for a price for it to dump to, I would say around anywhere from about 2,500 to 3,000 psychological. Okay, if you want to be a little bit, if the dump is not as severe, 3,400, these are your levels here, right? So I was begging people to buy Ethereum, man. I was saying it's lagging, buy. People just don't listen, man. Ethereum's probably going to break its all-time highs. It's going to do very well. Yeah, we might pull back a little bit, but I think the first strategy I gave you is a lot better. Layer AI, any thoughts? I think Layer AI seems to be doing well. There are going to be other coins that are going to do better, but Layer AI seems like they're picking their game up. They did invest a lot in marketing, by the way. There's a lot of vesting and a lot of people taking profits, just so you know. God bless you, sir. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Other than AI, what are the best sectors for 2024, 2025? AI, gaming, Bitcoin as an SRC20 tokens, BRC20 tokens, and also airdrops from Cosmos chain, in my opinion. What are your thoughts on XRP's move? Do you think the new price will stick or get rejected? Well, it already got rejected, and that like my thing was always 72 cents. Let's have a look. So it's at 69 cents right now. Well, we're blocked. Interesting. So yeah, I always wanted to see it break 72 cents. It tried it. It's now holding over 70 psychological though, so let's not be too fast here. It might come up. If it breaks 74 cents at this point, I'd say it will definitely, more than likely, retest $1. And if it breaks that, then we can look for a position as it might actually challenge its all-time highs. Let's have a look how that. There is some resistance at around $2, I think. What is it? 1.8, 1.9. Let's see what it does. I think there are other coins that are going to outperform XRP, but if it breaks these levels down here, these ranges, I think it's going to do very well. I wish I had listened to you to Binary Protocol. Yeah, I know. Myria price estimates. I think Myria is going to do great. I don't have a price estimate. I just think it's really going to run like crazy. A lot of people give these price predictions and estimates and stuff, but you can't really do that with new coins. There's no price history or something to go off of. And yeah, you can use Fibonacci in this. Yeah, okay, but we don't know. It's more of a momentum and timing in the market when to take profits rather than a technical level for me. And I'm a technical analyst. I'm an analyst, right? But I look at more of the time stages in the market rather than price profit taking when it comes to altcoins that are new, because they're in blue sky breakout almost every other week, so you can't really put something on there. You heard about DOT is dead. Everyone that holds DOT got airdrops. I never said DOT is dead. What's your Ethereum top price prediction for this? I already said that. Thiago, my man, how are you? 8 to 10K. If it breaks that, I'm looking at around 14K. Let's see what happens. Morning, Paul. What's up, Crypto Clown World? Sounding the alarm. Do you think Orange can 100x from here? I think Orange can do extremely well. Don't know about 100x, but I actually have an interview this week with the CEO. We'll be talking about Orange. I'll be asking him questions. So, yeah, if you guys have any questions for the CEO of Orange, make sure you put them in the description down below, in the comment section below this video after the live stream ends, so I can actually see the comment, so I can actually ask him. Zayed, if just spot trading and holding, is it not too late to buy Fetch.ai and Ajax? Yes, late to the party. No, you can, if you're happy with a 5x from now, I think Fetch AI and Ajax is a good play, but I would also get something like ChainGPT and AGI with that, so that it's a more of a balanced portfolio. So if something works out, doesn't something else might overcompensate and so on. So try and get it into, think of it like a team of coins rather than just one player or two. I feel like this time is truly different with the ETF. I will be converting all altcoins back to Bitcoin possibly January, but not to be selling my Yeah, I don't want to... Look, why do people think that this is going to be different with the ETF? Other than it pumping faster, let me ask you something. Okay, so, because a lot of people are talking about this, it's driving me crazy. So, let's talk about how Bitcoin ETF works real quick. Okay? So, BlackRock, in order to have a Bitcoin ETF, has to buy the underlying asset. Now, when I say buying they buy the underlying asset and they have to have a custodian to hold it. In this case, it's Coinbase. So they're holding Bitcoin. Now, as prices go up and everything, great, they're holding Bitcoin, people can buy. But if prices start going down, they don't necessarily sell Bitcoin, right? But they might have to sell some Bitcoin for fees and so on. But yes, typically they don't sell the Bitcoin, they don't sell the underlying asset. That's true, so this is bullish. But if supply over exceeds demand, you have to understand that they will be selling. Like if and this can amplify. They can still go down. The price can still go down. I don't like the logic here. Look at all these ETFs, and look at all the crashes and the depressions we've had in market crashes. Shit goes down. So, yes, it's bullish. Yes, it gives legitimacy to Bitcoin and crypto. And yes, this bull market might be a lot more harder and more profits, but that does not mean it can't be shorter and does not mean it can't dump. Right? I'm just vaguely giving you my thought process here. Just using logic, even if you don't know like how these things work. Right? So just keep that in mind. Great show. Thank you so much, Mark. What is the opinion people saying we are going to 140 on Bitcoin? 1.4 million? Look, at some point, maybe. But I'm not going... Just like... So a lot of people, they accuse me of being a Bitcoin maxi. I'm not a Bitcoin maxi. I'm a shitcoin minimalist. So when I say that XRP is not going to go to 10,000... Okay, that's a bad example because it's not. When I say that XRP is not going to go to $500, that's a bad example as well. While Bitcoin can possibly go to 1.4 million at some point, I don't think it's going to be in this bull market or the next. Okay? And even if it does, I still have my Bitcoin long term, but I will be taking profits from my trading account from Bitcoin and my Bitcoin I use to trade. Okay? So while it's possible, I'm not going to FOMO and I'm not going to be like the XRP army where I'm not going to sell till it goes to 10K and end up going through a bear market with no profits. That's not me. I don't care how much I believe in Bitcoin. Okay? You have to be logical. I think that's the best answer I can give here. I don't have a fetch price prediction. Fetch price prediction, Shah. Any emergency live stream? Watch the video from the beginning, Shah. Yes. No, Dot is dead as a project. Okay. Hi, are you into meme coins? Not right now. I have made a meme coin course. I have made free webinars. I didn't profit a lot about meme coins. I did call Pepe. I did call Pooh. And I told you to get out at the top. I did call Doge. I did call WYF. I did call Bozo Hybrid when they came out like 3 days after or some shit like that, after CTO Larson. I mean, we've made some great calls. but that's not my focus, because right now in this bull market, that's not, there's so much money to be made in general in easier ways without so significant risk. There's no point, in my opinion. Best time to sell altcoin before the dump. Watch the video from the beginning for context, understand what I'm saying, or you're gonna get wrecked. Watch the video, try to understand what I'm saying, please. Pooh is doing pretty well at the moment. Oh, is doing well again? Really? Wow. I don't know what Pooh is doing. I haven't got. I don't retouch altcoins in general. Just main ones like Doge, for example. All right. Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Thank you for giving me your time. I hope I put things in context. I hope you understand this video. Please like this video if you're watching this right now, or if you're watching the replay, please like it anyway. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Take care. Goodbye.